Hey, what's up, everybody? So today I'm going to be talking about Nancy Pelosi and some of the call options she purchased recently, and taking a look at that on my Robinhood account, seeing what it would look like if we followed her trade. And so, yeah, without further ado, okay, so according to CongressTrading.com, because people in government and anybody that if you work for, I think, like a public company that is traded on the New York Stock Exchange, you would have to disclose all of your purchases. And, I think especially for, government, someone like Nancy Pelosi, Speaker of the House, even options they have to disclose. And I think the great thing about institutional investors is a lot of times they only have to disclose the shares they bought. Okay, so they don't really have to disclose the options they trade. But in this case, Nancy Pelosi had to disclose her call options, and we're going to take a look at some of her options today and see if it sort of makes sense to copy her trades. Okay, so taking a look right here, I'm looking at Twitter, and I know it's maybe kind of hard to read. If I open it up, it's going to be a little blurry because this is not the best resolution. But okay, so the first stock that she purchased call options for was for Google. Okay, so Google stock. Okay, so let's take a look at Google stock today. It's trading at $2,914. Keep in mind, she opened up this trade on December 17th. Okay, so December 17th, which is a little while ago. Okay, so anyways, so right now she is trading at about approximately the same price, 2009-14. So she bought 10 call options with a strike price of $2,000 expiring September 16th, 2022. So let's try and copy that trade. So first we'll set the expiration date to September 16th, 2022. We're going to buy call options at $2,000. Okay, so every contract that she opened would cost essentially, wow, it would cost, okay, so $965. Okay, so $965 to open up this trade, and she opened up 10 call options. Okay, so in order for Nancy Pelosi to profit on this trade, the stock would really have to go up about 1.78%. So that's pretty reasonable, actually. That to me, I think Google can definitely go up by a couple percentage points, especially by September 16th, 2022. I don't think that's a problem at all. The trade actually, let me see here. Okay, the trade, every contract that she opened is almost $100,000. Okay, so okay, that's insane, right? You have to be someone pretty wealthy to be able to make that trade. I mean, it's a good trade, right? Obviously, I think can definitely go up by a few percentage points. So I'm pretty sure I'm fairly certain she's gonna make money from this trade. But the fact that it costs so much, okay, is insane. And think about it. She opened 10 contracts. That's $1 million right there. In case Google does drop or doesn't go up by the few percentage points, literally lose $1 million, right? I don't have $1 million to blow, but I would say that's a relatively good bet because I do think Google is going to be up by more than 0.78%, especially on September 16, 2022. Okay, so that's her first trade. Okay, so the second trade is Micron Technology. Okay, so she purchased 100 call options with a strike price of $50, expiring same price. So let's take a look at Micron. I know Micron had a recent rally. I know a lot of traders have been waiting for Micron for a long time. But let's take a look at Micron. So we're going to open up the call option. And by the way, call options, if you don't know, are riskier bets in that it has to move up for you to make a profit. But Nancy Pelosi is almost opening up a leap option. Okay, it's not quite a leap option because it's technically not over a year, but there's enough time. Okay, there's basically 3 quarters for the stock to go up. So I would say that's still pretty relatively safe bet. So just a quick FYI. So she bought Micron Technology. She's going in the money, $50. Okay, so in the money just means below the strike price. And she bought at $50. Okay, the strike price is $50. Okay, so every contract that she opens will be about $4,500. Okay, so in order for her to profit, again, Micron only has to go up by about 1% for her to at least break even, right? Obviously, it'll have to go up a little more for her to make more profit, but for her to start realizing a profit, it would have to go up about 1 or 2%. Okay, so she opened up 50 of these, so 50 times 5,000. That's a lot of money, right? 50 times 5,000 is, sorry, 50, was it the option? Yeah, 50 contracts. Okay, my math was never good. I know that's really simple and it's really embarrassing right now, but because I'm on YouTube, I'm a little more embarrassed. Okay, so anyways, $50 time. Okay, so 50 contracts, $5,000. Okay, that is insane. That is almost $250,000 right there on Micron. Okay, so right, 50 times. Oh, I can't do math. Okay, anyways, it's because I'm also talking at the moment. Okay, so anyways, so yeah, so Micron will have to move up about a couple percentage points for her to make a profit. I do think this is a slightly more risky trade. Micron is a great stock, but as you can see, right, it's trading at, I think, a pretty high price right now. It's rallied. I mean, the P ratio is at 14.52, so I do think that's still a pretty good trade. I do think Micron still has a long way to go. And keep in mind, right, like these are all trades. If it just goes up by a few percentage points, she makes money. But if it goes up by a lot, she's gonna make a lot of money. So I think Nancy Pelosi definitely is onto something and can make really good money very quickly. Okay, so Roblox Corporation. Okay, so I honestly haven't been following Roblox, so I don't really know too much about Roblox. Let me see. So Roblox stock year to date. Okay, so it's gone up and it's gone down. It's a video game developer in San Mateo, California. Okay, so Nancy has bought, let's see, 100 call options at strike price of $100. Oh, she bought her first leap option. Okay, so Nancy Pelosi bought her first leap option. She set her expiration date to January 2023. Bought a call option $100. So this is actually out of the money. Wow, that's pretty. Okay, or maybe she bought it before it kind of went down. But anyways, she bought it close to the share price. So, which basically means that the stock with every contract right now is about almost $3,000. The stock would actually have to move up quite a bit for her to make a profit. Okay, I'm not sure why she made this trade. She's basically betting that Roblox would have to go up by over 30% for her to profit. This is definitely one that I would not make unless unless something is just in the radar of someone that, I won't say anything. Like, I don't know, right? But for me, I definitely would avoid this trade. Google and Micron, if I had the money, I actually would. It would totally make sense because it would only have to go up by a few percentage points when you're making profit. But this one, to me, doesn't make sense, at least from what I know so far. Okay, so Salesforce, so CRM, she bought 100 call options at 210, another leap option. Okay, wow, Nancy Pelosi must be watching some of my videos. I'm just kidding. But the leap option, if you don't know, which I've covered in this video several times, is just basically a call option that expires a year or more out. So over here, she bought, she bought strike price at 210. So, okay, so this one's in the money. Okay, that's good. Okay, so every contract is $6,000. She bought 100, so $600,000. That is crazy. The stock would have to move up about 6% for her to start realizing profit, which I think that's totally reasonable, right? I think a lot more reasonable than Roblox. Okay, CRM I know has been kind of down the last last 2 months. So yes, I do think this is a great trade as well. It is trading at a pretty high P ratio of 140. So this is not a value stock, it's definitely a growth stock. But yes, I think this is probably a decent trade as well, and I do think she's probably gonna make good money off of that trade. If you have $600,000, why not? Okay, the last one is Walt Disney. Okay, and I can't really see it, but okay, it says call options at a strike price. Okay, same thing. Okay, same as Google. So expiring September 16th. Walt Disney. Disney has been down. Okay, so Disney, and I can't really see it. Let me see if I can. Okay, so $130. That means she bought 50 call options. So every call option was about $3,000. The stock of Disney only had to go about 4%. So that's not too bad to break even. And so yeah, I do think this is another reasonable trade for Disney, especially given that Disney has been down the last couple weeks. And so yeah, I do think Nancy is going to make really good money. I think, yeah, definitely it's a good trade. I think she's gonna make great money on Google, Micron, Salesforce, and Walt Disney. These are all solid trades. These are all trades I would definitely do as well if I had the money. I wouldn't necessarily buy call options just because in case something goes wrong or if it goes sideways or if it even goes down, then I'm gonna lose that entire trade. But I do think there's a really great chance all these companies are going to go up. So I do think Nancy Pelosi is going to make a lot of money on these trades. Okay, I just would avoid Roblox because I don't understand it, but that's just me. Okay, so I hope you liked this video. Hope you enjoyed this. If you like this kind of content, if you want me to make more content like this, make sure you smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment below if you have any questions. I'm always happy to answer them. Until next time, guys, I will see you in the next video.